Are we live?
We
All
are.
right, we're live.
That's
Woohoo!
exciting.
I'm still fixing my hair. Hey, if anyone is here, we are live. I'm here with Amy from Rainy Day Shopper. Oh, look, you even have it down there, your name. And I posted your YouTube link in the chat,
Oh, nice. Thank you.
but then I forgot to write Rainy Day Shopper above that. So if anyone wants to know, that is Amy's YouTube channel in the chat. So if you click on that, you can get to her channel. And so let me see how it looks on my phone. So if you guys are just tuning in, I don't know who's here. I see one person here. So this is not a sale tonight. We're just chatting about selling on eBay and selling on Poshmark. And me and Amy, you're a part-time seller, right?
Right.
Yeah, me too. So Amy you have a full-time job or?
Part-time.
Part-time job, part-time reseller. I'm like I don't know, full-time mom, part-time seller. So hold on, let me see if it looks. Is anyone here? Hello. So we'll just is it not showing up? Yeah, I didn't do a ton of advertising because I kept forgetting, and then I did it, and then oh my God.
Oh, well, we'll see if anyone shows up. If not, we'll chat for a little while.
Yeah, we'll just chat, and if people want to show up, oh gosh, this is driving me nuts. Oh, there we go. Okay, because sometimes it will not show up. It will not show up on my computer. It'll show up on my phone earlier.
Oh, interesting.
What's buffering on my phone? It will not show
Okay.
up. Oops. I can hear myself. So Amy, do you want to talk about your there's people coming. It just takes a minute.
In a second, we just started.
Yeah.
We got water. We got
I have wine.
Excellence.
And if you guys are tuning in, I'll be having a couple fun little giveaways where it's super easy. You don't have to pay for shipping or anything. You can win this beautiful little left-in creamer transfer wear. It has you can win this. All you have to do is show up. And then I also have, look at this beautiful bag of jewelry. Or is it bracelets? Why is it buffering on the end? Oh, Blue Flamingo. Hey, Lori. I don't know if Murray Life is here. She said hello. She said, oh, that was this morning. So I don't know if she's here. But you could also win this lot of really cute blue and teal bracelets. And that will be another giveaway. And all you have to do is be here. So Amy, do you want to talk about your channel a little bit? What's it about? What do you talk about?
Sure. This is almost my second year, the end of it. So in 3 days, it's my 2-year anniversary. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by then. And basically we talk about reselling, thrifting. I've been doing a lot of mystery boxes because there are so many targeted at resellers, and some of them are just a little bit shady as far as how people get certain things. So I've been trying out mystery boxes because I hate people wasting their money on it. I figure if I try them out and it's not so great, it's a tax write-off. I'll be okay with that. But if someone else is spending a certain amount of money that they've have invested for inventory and they get inventory that they really can't sell, that's super frustrating. When you need inventory and you're counting on it, that I just don't think is great. So I've been trying out some mystery boxes. It's been a lot of fun, given me a lot of inventory to list, and then some things I'm like, I'm going to donate that. So really been looking at that and kind of just my journey as a reseller, because I started my YouTube channel and Poshmark on the exact same day. So
wow.
Yeah. So I figured, here's my first video, here's this, and we'll just try this out and see what happens. So it's been a lot of fun. Fortunately, Poshmark has been much more successful than YouTube so far.
Oh man. So what are you gonna do when you hit 1,000 subscribers? Are you gonna have a party? Are you gonna do a giveaway?
I definitely am gonna do a giveaway. I have a couple of things. I've been collecting like all these fun things that I use as a reseller. So I kind of want to put like a little bundle together for someone. And then I want to do some jewelry because I have some fun jewelry. So do a couple little giveaways just for fun. Just because I think that one of the things I'm fortunate with, oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, keep talking. My ring light is falling.
Oh no, the lighting.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm pink, so there we go with that. But I think one of the things that's really cool about building very slowly is I have a very positive and awesome channel. So I don't have just random people who are not part of like the community. Like we have really cool people that have chosen to follow my channel and who are part of it and who I get to know. So that's really fun, I think.
Yeah, I know it's a nice community.
Mm-hmm.
So you were talking of, does anyone, I'm saying hello to everyone. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Markesh. So I posted Amy's YouTube link just above. It's one of the first comments. So if you click on that, you can go to our channel and subscribe. So you were, Amy, we're talking about Poshmark and eBay. So do you guys have, if you have any questions, type them down below if you're curious about Poshmark or selling on eBay part-time, any kind of questions. So Amy, you were saying that like you're getting away from Poshmark and transferring your stuff to eBay. Why is that? Are you getting burnt out on Poshmark or what's up?
I'm not transferring it away from eBay, but I mean from Poshmark, but I want to get everything cross-posted because in the fall I had my closet shut down for 3 days for no reason. And they basically, and it actually took about slightly over 48 hours to get my closet back up. And then it took about a month to build back my momentum as a selling on the platform. And like as a part-time reseller, I can't afford to have all my inventory totally lost.
Yeah.
I mean, it was gone. I couldn't see anything. And so that was super frustrating after I worked so hard on that. And then I got a form letter saying, oh, we're so sorry this happened, blah, blah, blah. It was a mistake.
Oh, man.
So
that's so annoying.
It was super frustrating. So I'm like, I can't leave all of my inventory on one platform because if something happens, that's ridiculous. So I actually have been using Vendoo and I uploaded, which was super easy to upload all of my inventory to. And now I'm working on getting everything that I've uploaded transferred over to eBay and some on Depop, but I really don't.
Yeah.
Depop's not like, I put things there and something sells every once in a while and surprises me. So I'm like, oh, what?
You're like, oh, that's interesting.
Who knew I had a sale?
So I tried Poshmark a couple years ago, and okay, at first I liked it, and I was selling stuff. Oh, this is super easy. Share my closet, rah rah rah, you know. And then I kind of got burnt out on it because I was like always sharing, and then things wouldn't sell it fast, and I was getting lowball offers. I'm like, oh my god. So I didn't last too long, but then I'll change my mind and go back to it, and I'm like, oh, I'll try it again. And then I get frustrated again, and then I stop. So I've been stopping, but only because I kind of have a lot on my plate. So I've been selling on eBay off and on. I'm one of those people that I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And then I pause and I'm like, I don't want to do it for a while. And I do it. And then I've been selling my YouTube live sales, going on people's channels, selling my channel. Then I have an antique space. What else do I do? What else do I do? Oh, and then I take stuff to the consignment stores, you know. So yeah, and that takes a lot of time, you know. So I kind of, I mean, not to put Poshmark down, but it takes a lot of energy, and you have to have the storage for all the stuff. So if I have a bunch of stuff that's just sitting there, it's not selling as quickly as I want, then I'm just like, what the hell am I supposed to do with all this stuff? You know?
Absolutely. I think the storage, one of the things I'm loving about jewelry right now is it's so much easier to store.
Yes.
I have over 2,000 pieces in storage right now. So I have a whole room.
Oh, wow.
That. But then with jewelry, I have 1,000 pieces and they're in a box, like 4 little boxes that are this big.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's amazing.
I know, it's so easy to store. So have you guys, anyone in the chat ever sold on Poshmark? And what do you guys think? Or what's the other one? Not Poshmark. It starts with M. Mercari. Oh my God. I tried Mercari. I didn't like it. I get these low ball offers, or they kept wanting me to lower the price. It was ridiculous. And then I thought I got out of Mercari because I deleted the app, and I guess I was still on. I guess I still had stuff for sale on. So then I'd get people buying stuff. I'm like, I don't have this anymore. And then they would give up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I still had an account. So I didn't like Mercari. I didn't like the setup at all. They kept wanting me to lower the price, and I was like, what?
I
I don't
haven't
know.
updated Macari, but I agree with you that Posh is really the whole sharing aspect of Posh is frankly a waste of time and ridiculous. That's why most people like pay to have someone else share their closet. If you have a lot
Yeah.
of things, there's no way I can share 2,000 things. When I first started out, I had to get someone to help because I didn't have high-speed cable. So it was taking 2 hours to share my closet, which is ridiculous. I do that 3 times a
Yeah.
week. I get no other work done.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so I really don't like that, but I'm really interested in your live sales. Like, so I noticed that you've been doing them for a while. Like, how are
Uh,
those going and how is that working out for you? I think that's really cool.
well, when I first started it, I was really nervous and stuff, and I don't feel like I did that great. And then I started getting used to it, and I was doing pretty well. But then, like, not that it's bad, but a lot of people started selling on lives. So the live sales is a little bit saturated. So I
Mm.
feel like I'm not selling as much. So I have to be a little pickier on what I sell and stuff. Oh, hi, Lori, Laura. And so it's fun. It's a lot of work because you have to, like, weigh everything, package it up, wait for send out the invoices and all of that. But yeah, it's going pretty good and stuff. But there's a lot of live sales, and then so it's kind of like you're competing and trying to see what's like hot, what's not, and selling. But I'm kind of focused on that right now. I don't know. I'm one of those people that I get burnt out on something, then I move to the next. So once I get burnt out on this, I'll probably move to the next thing, or you know. But so I see, well, it keeps fluctuating between 6 and 9 people. If you guys have questions, like, because we've been doing this for a while, like I've been selling on eBay off and on for, gosh, like 22 years now, off and on, off and on. But reselling and stuff. Oh, there we go. Murray Left's here. She's like, hey, ladies.
Hello.
She said that she loved you earlier. She's like, I love you. So, anywho, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Amy with Rainy Day Shopper YouTube. And if she gets to 1,000 subscribers, which she's super, super close to, she's going to have a giveaway, right? And a party.
A party. I would love to have a party right now. I think a big giant party would be super fun. I just don't think that anyone's going to come because, there's still this whole pandemic thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can have an online party.
All right.
Online party.
All right.
Okay, Amy, what made you start a YouTube channel?
I have always loved connecting with people. And I just thought, because I was starting out, when I first started on YouTube, there were a lot of people who seemed that they were a lot more established as resellers, who had a lot more experience. And I thought, well, maybe it'd be interesting to start from like scratch. So I did start my YouTube channel on the same day I started my Poshmark closet. And I'm just like, okay, let's talk about the journey. Let's go with this. And so that was really fun. But I think it also, at the time, there was a lot of reselling content that kind of got oversaturated at the same time.
Okay.
And then with my mom being sick and she just passed away in December, I didn't really have a lot of time to put into making super creative content. I was mostly just showing hauls like for the past year, just because that's what I had time to film. I'm like, okay, I got this cool stuff from the thrift store. Here it is. Boom, boom, boom. See you later. Um,
Yeah.
and so I think that's one thing that's part of it. I have some things that I'm interested in trying out, but I'm also a little scared because I'm not sure how they'll go over. But I'm like, I might as well try them. So there'll be a few new things coming up. And like I said, I just started the mystery box series, and that's really my favorite, the thing that's getting the most views right now.
Do you want to venture out and do any other kinds of videos and stuff? Like besides mystery boxes, like some people start venturing out and say, "Oh, I'm gonna explore this antique mall, or I'm gonna explore this new place, or I'm going to see how much $25 can buy," like things like that.
I've done some things like that, and definitely now that we're starting to get a little more immunization and places are more open, I want to go back out and do some thrifting. I have some of my favorite thrift stores I want to take people to. It's funny because the Recycled Life, I don't know if you know their channel. They're in Oregon, and so you're right across the board. You're right in Washington, right?
Yeah, they're no longer though. The Recycle Life's no longer,
They
but
split.
they have their separate channels.
Okay, that's what that was what I was wondering. I hadn't seen them for a while as
Yeah.
together, which is kind of a bummer. But they go to all these places I go to, and so I'm like,
Oh
hey,
yeah, I know. Me too.
hey, wait a second.
It's so funny because they'll look at the same stuff I've looked at. I'm like, oh my gosh, should I have bought that?
Exactly, and then like they went to the well, the place Engelbert's Antiques in Salem used to be the Metropolitan. It's downtown. It was this little so I know the history of all these places they're going to because I've been
Yeah.
going thrifting in all these places since I was like 3 in Salem and in the Oregon area. So there's some
Yeah.
places I'd love to take folks to and just show them around. And I think that would be really fun now that I can get out more because I don't have to be quite as protected just because with mom, I really didn't go anywhere for
Yeah.
the past. I've left the house maybe 30 times in over a year. So
Yeah.
maybe not even that many times. So
We have a question from the Junkin Data Girl. Best find of all time or one memorable one, and where you did not know where you did not know the value first.
oh my gosh, that's tough. And mostly I love little tchotchkes and knickknacks, but mostly I'm doing clothing resale and shoes. And so one of the first things that was a best find is I was at my local thrift and
Uh-huh.
the woman comes up to me and goes, "Hey, do you like Fry boots?" And I was like, "Never heard of Fry." But I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I love boots."
Yeah.
He's like, "Okay, well, there's a pair over on the shelf and they don't fit me." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll go get them." So I go over there and that was the first pair of Fry boots I ever got. This woman just said, "Do you want these? They're over on the shelf."
Wow.
And they sold for, I think, $160. So
Wow.
that was pretty great. That was my little local thrift has really good stuff. So it's hard to go other places because it's really close. It's right, it's on the way home from work. I can just stop in like, anything new today, Shelly? No? Okay, see you later.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Um, she says it's the same for me with the crazy lamp lady. We shop the same places. That's funny.
that is.
Um, one of the things I found was a furniture piece because I don't really resell furniture, but it was what's that expensive wood? Is it birch? Is it birch wood? I forget. But it's not teak. It might be birch. But it was a raw wood side table and it was worth like what's that expensive wood, Tom? Oh, you can't hear me. Never mind. And raw wood side table and it just came out the Goodwill outlet bins. And I was like, oh my God, that's a cool table, like raw wood slab side table. $5 they had it priced at. I looked it up because I did not know the value of it. And you guys tell me which expensive wood it is. I can't remember if it's birch or what. The people will know. And I looked it up and it was worth like several $100s. So I put it in my antique space and I think they sold it for like over $300. And I was like, oh,
Nice.
that's so awesome. I can't remember the wood. Birch? Does that sound right? I don't. No, it wasn't cherry. It was something rare. It was something rare and it was raw. Oh God, now this is gonna drive me nuts. Um, Now, is there anything like you buy that you don't know the value of, and then you don't like have your phone with you, and you just take a chance on it? Do you ever do that?
I do that a lot, partially because I'm spoiled. Like I said, my local thrift is right on my way home. And when
Yeah.
I'm going to work, I can just pick it up. And if it's totally small in there, so it's also really kind of awkward to stand there or find a place to look things up without everyone
Yes.
around, and I don't want to take up space, but I can return anything there. So I have a pretty good sense for clothing and fashion, especially vintage. I pick that up without looking it up usually because I'm like, that'll sell on style. Uh,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
but other things like knickknacks and decor, I picked up some decor that I'm like, I probably should have looked that up first. It'll sell
Oh,
for
shoot.
$5. Okay, thanks.
So
Um,
what's the most you'll spend if you don't know?
I don't think there's a limit. It depends on what I have. If it,
Yeah,
I definitely
find it.
as someone learning, I've been going to yard sales since I was 3 and thrifting, and that's kind of I'm really well attuned to finding cool things at the thrift.
Yeah.
So if I have a good feeling about something and it's really cool and I can't, like, I don't have service or my phone is dead or something, I will just take a chance on it. But like I said, most of the places I shop, I can return things, so that's not a huge,
Oh,
and even if I can return it just for a store credit, well, I'm gonna spend the money eventually because that's what I do. So
yep.
it's not a huge risk. At a yard sale or
Kind of.
something, maybe like 20 bucks or 30 bucks if I can't look it up for some reason or I can't find it right away, but I think it's
Yeah.
cool. But yeah, I figure you can't make money unless you're gonna spend it, and I'm willing to take some
Yeah.
risks because it's also a tax write-off. So
Yeah.
I'm a business, I'm an S corp and not an escort, as someone in one of my lives thought I said, no, we behave ourselves. Um, awkward. But so I can actually write things off. So if I don't make a profit on it, then
Yeah.
it is a loss, which is decent for business. You're supposed to want to have some of those, as far as I know.
Yeah.
So I'm not super worried about that. Obviously, I don't want to make that a habit, but eh,
Do
um,
you, and you have another question. Do you source at Goodwill bins like Bin Pickers, Oregon? Oregon has some good bins? Question mark.
I have. I've actually only gone to the bins 2 or 3 times, and I was just getting ready to go back. It was going to be spring break right before COVID and everything shut down. So I haven't been since the whole COVID thing, but that is one thing I'm so looking forward to get back to because it's just so much fun. I mean, literally,
Yeah.
you find treasure, you're on a little treasure hunt. It's very exciting, and I found some great things at the bins. I think what was the most I think I've sold a few things that I found there for like in the $50, $60. I haven't found anything super amazing, but I've also gone
Yeah.
after opening, just kind of dropping in after work when I can. So, but I've definitely made really good profits on everything I've purchased.
Oh, Marrakesh says walnut wood is my favorite. Oh yeah, walnut's nice. Yeah, the wood table I had was not walnut. It wasn't a common, like not common, but it was like something kind of spendy. But uh Amy, tell us a funny story about your time in China.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just go right for this one if you want to know. So one thing about China is they have squatty potties. So if you don't, I mean, I'm just
Yep,
gonna go straight to that because that seems to be like just,
yep.
and as an American trying to navigate a squatty potty when you're first there,
Yeah.
it can be a little bit awkward. And I've used them before when I've been in Mexico and other places, but it had been quite a while and I'm a little bit older than my last squatty potty.
I know your legs start shaking. You're like, oh God, help me.
What is going Yeah, I may have accidentally stepped in a squatty potty at some point.
Ah! Oh my God, that sounds disgusting. Oh,
Fortunately, I mean, they're, like, cleaned out. It's like a urinal, so but,
oh
I mean, I don't think that I kept those shoes. I'm just saying.
no.
Yeah, it was awkward to say the least, and it wasn't, like, full on all the weight down. I was like, "Ah, oh, bell," and trying to, like, do all this to get myself not to fully yeah, it was,
I used a squatty potty my first time in Italy. Oh my God. And I had to go like everything, and my legs were shaking. I was like, hurry up. Oh my God, hurry up.
it's really, yeah, I can, and yeah, let's just say that I didn't travel as much into some of the rural areas of China
Yeah.
simply because of that issue.
So the Junkin Data girl, she says she found a pink house ornament for 99 cents and sold it in less than 24 hours for $200. It
Oh,
was a
amazing.
Radco and it was good find, but shocked that it got that much. Wow. That's awesome.
Nice.
Um, hey, I'm gonna do a giveaway.
Ooh.
So you guys, how I'm gonna do this is old school because I don't know how to do the app thing where it picks a number for you. So the first giveaway is gonna be for this cute little transferware left in like a creamer, and it has original tag. So you're gonna type in any number between 1 and 25. Whoever gets closest to the number or the number and does not go over it, after I pick it, will win the prize. So type in a number, everyone. Oh, RV Agabond Travels. Oh God. I was Diane, Deborah, says the D. I forget your name. Say your guys' name. Okay, 18 plus. I'm gonna give it a little bit because there's a little bit of lag. So put in your numbers, guys, if you want to just one number. Give everyone a chance. Type in your numbers. Who wants the left and creamer? You can resell it. Just resell it. Or keep it. Debbie, see? I knew this with a D. I'm trying to remember everyone's names. It's so hard. Okay, did everyone that's here? Well, I see 11 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't have to enter the contest. Does anyone else want to enter? Anyone else? There's 11 people. Sometimes people just listen, like when they're driving or. Okay, guys. Last chance. If you want to be part of this contest, and there's going to be one other contest after this. It'll be for the bracelets. Okay. Wait. You guys can see, not cheating. So whoever gets the closest without going over, I guess. Oh, what if it's like 25? Then how would that work?
Ooh.
I don't know. I haven't thought about this. Maybe whoever just gets the closest. I don't know. Whoever gets the closest. I changed my mind. Okay. 18. Oh my gosh. So, Dunkin' Data Girl, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me write that down because I'll forget. Hey, Michelle, did you know you were here? What? Yay. So do you guys have any questions about like Poshmark or eBay? What do you like about shipping? Because Poshmark shipping is different than eBay. What shipping process do you like better?
I think eBay's fine as long as I get weights. A couple of times I've sold things recently that I copied from someone else's listing. Like I sold similar
Huh?
and I went with what they put for shipping and it was under. So I lost
Oh,
money on that. So that gets, I'm like, okay, learn that lesson, double check. Just
huh?
because I like to wrap things well. So I like to add a little bit extra so that I can protect whatever I'm sending. But I think Poshmark, the cool thing about Poshmark is I can send up to 5 pounds of stuff for
Uh-huh.
a minimal amount for $7. So that's cool.
Okay.
But if I'm just sending like a little camisole or, pair of socks, $7 in shipping gets to be really frustrating. And I think
Yeah.
one thing about Posh is people don't buy as many single things as they would in other places just because the shipping is more expensive for just a single item. I mean, if it's a heavy jacket,
Yeah.
no big deal. The shipping's way cheaper. I could
Yeah.
sell gorgeous leather vintage coat on Poshmark and it only costs $7 for shipping. Where on eBay that would be 15 to $20 to ship, just because
Yeah.
it's so bulky it can't and it weighs over a pound.
Well, buying on Poshmark, I typically look at someone's closet, and if I can't find more than one thing that I like, I won't buy from their closet because I'm like, okay, if I buy this top, it's going to cost me $7 shipping. So if I can find two or more things, I'll buy from them. But usually, or like if it's a lot, oh, these two shirts for this, or this lot of jewelry, but usually I won't buy one thing unless it's an expensive piece, but I don't usually, I'm so cheap. I usually don't do the expensive things. But I'm going to type in my address, email address. Junk and Data Girl, if you can email me your address so I can send you your item. I'll make my email. So what do you like to sell the most? Do you sell any hard goods or mostly clothes and jewelry?
I do sell hard goods, and I have some to list. I've listed, and I've actually sold hard goods really well on Poshmark, which is great because shipping
Oh
there is
yeah.
cheaper. So I've just put up, I tend to list everything on Poshmark first just because that's habit, and then transfer it over. I'm actually listing everything in Vendu first now so I can like put it out to all the places. But I've sold like these vintage hand painted, like a set of 3 little flowers, kind of, country chic that just painted on paint board, but in really rustic frames. Those sold really well like the day after I listed them. I've sold mugs on Posh, some little sculptures. So yeah, it's Posh. I sell everything on Posh pretty well. I just haven't listed everything yet because I may have a slight inventory issue and I may have a little bit too much. So
You can never have too. I know. Is it called a death? I never heard of the word death pile until I started a YouTube channel, and I said, "What's death pile?" And someone's like, "Are you being serious?" I'm like, "I don't know." So yeah, death pile. Do you have a death pile?
I don't really call it that because I find that so negative, and because it's not like it's my inventory. So I have inventory. I just have unprocessed inventory and inventory.
It's a cash pile.
Yeah. So I mean, I do have quite a bit, and part of it is because of having a YouTube channel. So if I didn't have a YouTube channel and didn't need to make content, and like I said, hauls were the easiest during the pandemic, having, things shipped in and opening them up. People love that. People like watching people open boxes. I like to open boxes, so it works out. But if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would not have quite so much inventory.
Yeah.
That is waiting to be listed. But I'm actually going to hire someone this summer to help me for about 10 hours a week, just take photographs and help get things like processed a little more quickly. So
do you have enough view hours to get monetized once you reach 1,000?
I've had enough view hours for a few months. So it's like, I mean, so I'm just like, okay, people, just come over, say hi, watch the video. It's okay. Click the button. We can do this.
Yeah. Well, my channel, like, oh God, I've been on for, I started my YouTube name at Nani3131 because I didn't think I was going to do anything with it. And I was like, this is a stupid YouTube name. It's my email. And so I changed it to Thrifting Adventures a few months in. And in a couple months, it'll be exactly 2 years. And it's like, I haven't even reached 2,000 subscribers yet. So it's just like, holy crap, this is the slowest growing channel. Like, it's just so slow.
I think that's something that, I mean, for people starting out on YouTube, I've some really big people who are making a living on it now. Took 3 to 5 years to actually get a following. So
really?
Should I give up? And I'm like, no. And like people say like, oh yeah, if you're not doing this and this, you're wasting all your time. I'm like, no, I'm not wasting time. I have a fun community. They're really cool people. And there are people who stop by. And it's interesting because recently my YouTube channel was taken down for violating community guidelines.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what? I just sent an email and it was fixed by that night because I'm like, what? No, I've never done anything. I'm very well behaved. I promise. Yeah. But in that, I had a bunch of people I've never commented on my channel who like, oh, I love your videos. That's so sad. I'm like, could you comment on the channel occasionally? Just tell me that on the channel, people.
Yeah, it has algorithm.
Yeah, but it was super sweet that like to hear that like I did not know you existed. I'm really glad you love my channel and you come over and hang out. That's awesome. And that just was nice to hear when, it's been a weird year for technology. So
it has been. You know what? I think people also forget, like the huge thrifting channels like Crazy Lamp Lady. She has been on for years. She had different channels. She started off kind of, I think, with the metal detecting and stuff. And she started off with other channels. And it's taken her a long time, you know, to get to I think she has like almost 200,000 subscribers, something like that. But she's been on a long time, and she posts every single day. And then like with the recycled life, Selena.
Mm.
Laura was new, but Selena had a channel for like 7-8 years, the Vintage Bombshell
Yeah.
that she had. So she grew that following. Then she connected with Laura. They started Recycle Life. So all those followers that she had accumulated transferred over. So I think people forget, like, oh wow, they have so many like subscribers. It's like, well, actually, they start off with a different channel, or they've been going on it, or this Trisha. I just started following her. Trisha Paytas. She has like 5 million subscribers, but she's been
Oh,
on
wow.
YouTube for 14 years.
Yeah. And
Oh,
I think there's that thing that it's also interesting in the reselling community. One thing I've noticed is that it's I think because so many women are doing
oh, you're
it.
frozen.
Oh, uh-oh. Am I still frozen?
Oh, where did Amy go?
I'm here.
Oh, you're back. You're back.
Woo!
What have you noticed, Amy? What have you noticed?
I just know that there's so many like women who are starting the channels and so many women who are reselling that sometimes women are not as supportive of other women. So you'll notice that a guy, and I don't know if this is something that other people observe, but men start channels and I'm like, yes, I'm so glad you're here. I love your energy. I want to see this. But I feel like if a guy starts, we all want the guys to be successful so they stay around, so everyone supports them and watches them and they get like
Yeah.
super fast. And then women who are like, hey, wait, I'm supporting everyone. I watch everyone. I leave all the comments. I start the video and I watch it all the way to the end but it's a different kind of beast. And I think it's interesting because that in many places is something that happens, but especially in
Yeah.
the world of TV and film and video, there just aren't as always as many men engaged in it. And
Yeah.
people want those men who try it out to be successful. And so that's interesting. And I don't see as many super catty comments on men's videos. I mean, I've been really fortunate because, like I said, I have an amazing audience. But when I
Yeah.
was first starting watching reselling YouTube, I would see these new people, like this one poor woman didn't know how to pronounce joie, and
Yeah.
people were brutal in her comments. I'm like,
Oh no.
she's a sweetheart. She's doing a cute little unboxing. She's got a haul. Like,
Yeah.
why are you being so mean? And I just don't play those kind of games. So that's one. The whole social media thing is, I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm just not really that kind of game player. I'm like, can't we all just be ourselves and have fun and share information, because that's like, and help everyone be successful. So that's kind of my modus operandi. I just, like, let's all just have fun and just be normal humans.
Be normal humans.
Be normal humans.
Let's see. Okay, I have helped many channels grow, but always put mine aside. Started as an art channel, recycle, do it yourself. Now do live sales. Oh, okay.
What channel?
That's Junk and Data Girl.
Okay.
Data Girl. If you guys want to put your links down below of your channels, definitely do that. I think I've subscribed to you. I think I've subscribed to everyone that's here. Oh, same for Nicole State. A lot of experience selling clothing on eBay. Oh yeah, Nicole State. She goes to the Hillsboro bins and stuff where I used to go when I lived by there. I know her. She sells. Yeah, she sells on Poshmark and Ebay. She does mystery boxes. I still get comments on my likes from a video from 8 years ago. LOL. I just say thanks for watching. Yeah, I've had comments on videos that are over a year old, like when I was showing. Oh, hi, Katie. And kids resale, because I was doing the big giant kids resale sales, and someone's asking, oh, I want to know more, and I don't really do them anymore. And I was like, oh, well, it's like kind of giving them some advice,
Yeah.
Katie's here. Yeah, but oh, what do you guys think? You guys can comment down below of the thumbs up and thumbs down part of YouTube. I think they should get away from it. I don't understand what the point is of a thumbs up or thumbs down, because it's not constructive criticism. It's just like, oh, I don't like you, thumbs down. It just seems very I don't know. It just seems very not helpful. You know, it's just like, oh, people can say if they like you or not. It's like, well, what part do you like? What part do you not like? It doesn't help your channel at all, you know? Um, yeah, most guys watch content with video games, tools, and streetwear. So I used to get more guys watching my channel when my channel was more, I sell everything, you know, I sell on eBay, I sell this video, I can also sell movies and this. And then I started kind of venturing away from that and doing YouTube live sales, which is a lot of girly stuff because I had mostly women come to my sale. So a lot of the guys that used to watch me don't watch me as much. Yeah, it's all engagement and it does help your channel. It's all engagement. And that's fine. But I know certain channels who they're more sensitive and they see the thumbs down and their feelings get hurt. I mean, I used to be like, 3 thumbs down. I was like, who the heck is this?
What did I do wrong? No.
What did I do wrong? Did you not like me? Did you not like what I showed? But even like Recycle Life before when they had their channel, I mean, they just stopped doing it now, but they would have, you know, thousands of thumbs up, but then they'd have like 150 thumbs down. I'm like, huh, it's like 150 people that don't like them. I don't know.
Yeah, it's always interesting. I think the thumbs down thing is like, it doesn't, the first time I got some, I was like, what do you, why? I mean, what?
Yeah.
I'm just showing the clothing. So did you not like that certain coat that I showed? And when I first started out, I did, I mean, I like to chat. So it's one of the reasons why I like YouTube is like, I want to talk to people and get to know the people and have a fun community because I've been pretty isolated taking care of mom while she was sick. So it was like, let's just make some friends, have some fun. And so when I first got those, I was like, why? What did I do? I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, I know. Now I kind of don't really pay attention. Duncan Dad Girl says, I ignore it. If you look at analytics, sometimes when someone puts a thumbs down, it could be video glitch, sound, or lights, so users don't always know it for full video. And then some do it, just to be nuts. Oh, Auntie Christie's here. Hey, so I see more people coming on, so I'm going to do the second giveaway since we've been on for 42 minutes. You ready, Amy?
I'm so ready. I'm excited. Can I enter this one? No, I'm not going to enter this.
Enter.
Those are cool bracelets.
Enter. So if you guys are just tuning in, so I see Katie's here, Aunt Christie's here. This is Amy from Rainy Day Shopper. Oh, At Home Hustlers here. If you guys would like to subscribe to her channel, please do so. I did link her channel up above. I guess if you scroll to the top. But she's a Rainy Day Shopper on YouTube. Subscribe to her channel. So this is the next giveaway, and it's for these cute little bracelets for all of them. Do you see them? Do you see them?
Nice.
Nice. This one's my favorite because this has some floral glass beads, and it says Serenity. Every time I see Serenity, I think of Seinfeld. Serenity now. Do you remember in Seinfeld? Oh, George's dad. Serenity now. He started his own religion where you had to like yell your grievances and stuff. Anyways, this says Serenity on it. That's part of the giveaway. So what you're going to do is type in a number between 1 and 25, and whoever gets closest wins the bracelets. And then you have to email me your address so I know where I'm sending it to. And if you don't want these bracelets, you can have it sent to a friend. Yeah, no soup for you. I love that one. I've watched that episode so many times.
No soup.
Okay, so you guys type in one number, type it in. No soup for you. And I love when she found the recipes and she's like, oh, hi, Nate. Oh, Nate lives in New Zealand. He can't enter the contest. Nate, I wish shipping was cheaper.
I did shipping to Canada for my drawing.
Oh my God, Canada's so expensive.
For Christmas. And I was like, oh my gosh. And 2 people in Canada won. I was like, yeah, okay. But I'm like, I can't do any more drawings for a while. I've got to save up shipping money.
Oh yeah, I can't send to Canada, you guys, unless you want to pay for the shipping. I mean, it will cost me like $13 to sell to send those bracelets. So if you guys aren't shipping and you win, if you're in Canada and you win, you have to pay for most of the shipping. Sorry. Oh, did Patrick have a premiere video? I didn't know. I'm sorry. Did everyone put in a number? Katie, did you put in a number? Katie? Katie, put in a number. You can send the bracelets to someone else. Oh, is that why it took a while for people to come over? Hi, Boo. I had a dream about Nate, so now he calls me his dream girl. I won't even tell you what the dream was about. It was so bizarre. Nate, don't ever tell anyone. Nate likes boys, so it's all innocent.
All right.
Right, Nate? You're in Nebraska. Oh, shut up. Okay, here. I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna pick. I'm drinking that wine. Okay, everyone, put in a number. Now's the time. I use GSP to ship everywhere, including Canada. Yeah, I'll ship to Canada, but I mean, it's expensive. I'm not shipping a giveaway to Canada. Okay, 23. 20. The number was 23. 17. Who got the closest? I think it was At Home Hustler. Oh, Hustler. Yeah, you got the closest. You were 17. So that. Oh gosh. So.
Nice.
You have to email me your address so I know where to send this to. Hopefully you don't live in Canada. Oh, okay. You live there. Oh, at Marrakesh. Okay, girl. So you need to email me. Do you need me to type in my email address? He's like, woo! Let me type it in again.
Sure. I love giving prizes away. I love that you give giveaways when you do your lives and your presentations. I remember when you were kids boxes.
I would like to do another giveaway when we reach 2,000 subscribers. So come on, people.
I'm like, I have things. I've been saving stuff.
Yeah. Oh, so, thank you. Katie did type it in too. Okay. So I'm not going to ask you how much money you make, but do you have like a goal, like the money you make selling eBay, Poshmark, because you have a part-time job, but do you have a goal of how much you need to make or want to make it worth it for you?
Right now, so seriously, I have been reinvesting all of my profits back into inventory in the business because that's just a way to build faster. So I've listed over 4,000 items on Poshmark in less than 2 years. So I am really focused on investing that. And right now I'm trying to sell about 5 things a day. I like to make over $100 a day. Like that's total sales price. And then obviously fees and stuff get taken out. And that doesn't happen every day, but that's what I'm aiming for. But this year I'm aiming on now, instead of spending so much on the inventory and working that, is on investing that and getting it more so I have more savings and cushion, because eventually I'd like to go full time.
Okay.
Or, full time that and YouTube something so that I can spend more time on YouTube or spend some more time really getting out there and sourcing. Because right now I do really only source in very limited spots just because of working. And when mom was sick, I didn't go drive to a lot of places because I was staying home with her and she can't go anywhere. So she needs company, someone to stay with her. So my local thrift on the way home from work, I could just pop in there for like a half an hour and then be home. And it's not such a big deal. Otherwise, I live about an hour from some of the really good thrift stores that I love, or half an hour from a couple of others. So right now I'm working on scaling. And like I said, I'm going to hire someone this summer to help me get more things listed, just because there's a lot to list on my own.
Do you think if you get monetized, or if when you get monetized on YouTube, that you'll post more videos just because of that incentive?
Maybe I do 2 a week, and I do some Saturday surprise videos. I'm thinking that I have enough content that I want to do 3 a week. When I first started, it was taking me I had 2 YouTube channels because I my first one was actually a gardening YouTube channel, and I started this one about a year after. And so I did 2 channels for a year, but I didn't have high-speed internet, so it was taking 2 days to 3 days to upload videos.
Holy crap!
It was
That's
ins and I'd
time.
have to sit by my computer to watch and make sure that they were uploading because 'cause they'd pause or stop, and so
Ah,
I had to I was like, "Okay, which channel is my" reselling channel had more subscribers and more engagement, which was a bummer because my gardening channel had really loyal followers, but just
yeah.
very few. But I had to, like, give up the gardening channel. Also, my I was mad at my garden, so like,
You're like, I'm,
so
someone wants to know your Poshmark store name.
Rainy day shopper.
Okay, Auntie Christy, it's Rainy Day Shopper. Well, I make about $1 to $2 a video.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing.
Being monetized, and I was like, all right. Someone asked me, "Are you making money?" I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Kinda what my TikTok income is at. Actually, I've made more I mean, I've been on TikTok less than a year, and I've already made a couple $100 on TikTok, so that's better than
Oh,
this, but, I've
yeah.
I have over 50,000 subscribers now on TikTok, which is insane.
Oh my God. I was thinking about, I don't know. I really don't like Twitter, so I don't want to start a Twitter account. I'm not really into Facebook anymore, so I don't want to do a face. I did that, and I was like, "Bleh." And I was like, oh, should I do a TikTok? So I started an account, but I haven't posted anything. And I was like, well, maybe, but I'm trying to think of other um places where I can advertise my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Because all I do is advertise on Instagram and a
Yeah.
little bit on Facebook, but I'm not public on Facebook. It's just friends. And then on YouTube. And then I've been trying to collaborate. Like I'm going on Patrick's channel um in a couple days, and then I'm doing my YouTube lives, and then I'm having people guest on my channel. Oh, who else channel am I going on? Oh, Yvonne's channel. Yeah. But it doesn't seem, I don't know. I think I need more social media or something.
I think it's really just interesting. Social media is such a game. Like, there's so many,
Yeah.
like, you have to know how to work algorithms and do a ton of research, and one of my things is I haven't done the research. I don't have a cute intro graphic. I don't have all the things that I could have to make
Yeah.
more marketable just to the general person who's not a reseller, but who might be interested in clothes or thrifting, make them
Yeah.
wanna stop in and be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna check this out," and stick around. I mean, we're super niche down, and that is also problematic because then people are like, "Well, okay, what else is there?" Um,
Yeah. I know it's hard, and algorithms I can't figure out. And you try to get the advice, they're like, "Oh, all your thumbnails should like be professionally done." Okay, so I was doing that, editing the thumbnails, and then hi Peterson, and then like the last couple of times, I just posted the screenshot. I mean, whatever YouTube picks, the screenshot, and I got just as many views as
yeah,
if I edited a thumbnail. And I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Why am I putting all this work into it? I'm getting the same amount of views, so the advice you take, trying to get monetized, but hoping to make a decent amount. YouTube is a lot of work. Oh,
yeah,
yeah. So trying to get monetized, I was so excited to get monetized. And then I did. And then I realized like how little money you get.
yeah.
But I do know, they didn't tell me the exact amount. But I do know a channel that she has gone up to like 20,000 subscribers. She's been on long as I have, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But she's really popular, and she's actually making a decent amount. Like it's gone down, but and then I know another channel. I'm not going to name the channels. I know another channel. She's I think above 12,000 subscribers, and she says she's just starting to make a good income every month. Not something to quit your job,
Right.
but I do edited thumbnails. I usually do edited thumbnails. But I think but some of the thumbnails where I don't edit it at all or anything are getting just as many views. So I
Yeah.
don't know. But
It's so interesting, just the whole algorithm thing, and
yeah.
it's a giant popularity contest, and I've never really been fond of playing those kind of games. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna be myself. Eventually, people are gonna stop by and want to hang out, and that will
Yeah.
be fine. But it would be
And I
nice.
just kind of laugh at it. I'm just like, well, I guess I guess I'm not likable. Whatever. I was like, I just joke about it, like maybe I don't have like a likable personality. Me and my family joke that they click on my channel and they watch me for like 2 minutes. They're like, click, and they click off.
And the sad thing is you can go to your analytics and see that, and you're like, great, thanks. It
And
was
you know when people click
video.
off.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just like, oh my God, the average person watches like 5 minutes of my video. Because I always say that I kind of have a whiny voice, you know. My husband will like make fun, like, oh God, you know, my voice. I was like, well, I can't change my voice. So I like try to change it or talk quieter, or I don't know.
Gotta be yourself.
Yeah, yeah, but what if no one likes yourself?
And that's a problem, I guess. But I think people do. I just think that there's ways to work the SEO, the search engine optimization that I don't know, and I haven't studied it, and I've read a few things about it. I just don't know enough about it. And in the past 2 years, I haven't had brain space to actually like dig into that, just because with everything going on, it wasn't my focus. So now I'm like, maybe this summer I'll have some room to like do some more research and actually try and get good at the YouTube.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
What people are saying is there are people out there for everyone. Like everyone has their own taste. Nate says most people bail on me after 10 minutes. Must be the accent.
Good. Okay, make sure all the channels are below. I can't see the chat, but make sure channels are below, because then I can go subscribe to people.
Yeah, sold. Yeah, you have a fabulous accent. You know, okay. I've noticed from channels that are really popular or get a lot of views, it's more of the title that gets people. So, like titles like, oh, I didn't know this was worth this much money. People click on it. What's worth this much money? Or, oh, this place scared me. And that's it. That's the whole title.
Right.
This place scared me. Shop with me. What? Why did it scare you? I've noticed that's what people click on. If I say, shop with me at Goodwill, I bought a lot, I don't get much. And this last one is number one from the I'm getting more views on this one. I didn't edit the thumbnail, and I said, what did I say? And I try to do that to not like try to trap, what's that thing, trap people, but clickbait. It's not like you don't want to do clickbait. I know some channels do clickbait, and I'm like, okay, I watch it and I'm like, okay, why did I click on this? Oh, this is not what I thought it was. This is not, oops, I don't want to play it. This is not what I thought it was, jewelry mystery jar. That was my title.
Nice.
So, well, one person did thumbs down, but and it got 124, not a lot, 124 views in one day, but that's a lot better than all my other channels this past month. Yeah, so I think it has to do with the title.
I think the title is a big factor, I think, for certain things. Absolutely. It's just interesting. The whole process of this YouTube thing, it's really weird, but it's also so cool that there's a platform where people who are just like regular people can make videos and share them with other people, where the entertainment industry has been so exclusive that people who are slightly different or who don't fit certain molds never get a chance. I mean, we like to think that it's better. That's not the case. Hollywood and all of the movie industries are just like very exclusive. So, I mean, it's really cool that there are places where people can at least attempt to connect with other people, find their people, find the community that they really might fit into in a certain way.
Yeah. At Home Hustler, she says, I guess it's just continuing to plug away. Yes, someone started at the same time and they have 10,000 subs and I have 300. I just try to ignore and put my head down. Yeah, same with me. I have channels that started same time as me or after me and have 20,000 subscribers, 10,000, and I barely have 2,000. So it just depends. But I know also those people post every, like, one channel has over 20,000. He posts every single day. I can't do that.
Yeah.
But he every single day. So he has way more videos than me. Oh my God, Nate. He says I'll drop striptease or lap dance into my next title.
Nice.
Why do you say hot New Zealand with a sexy accent opens up a mystery box?
Yes, I mean, okay, so half of the American women are already there by the time you say hot New Zealand. I mean,
Yeah.
and then like mystery box, you add that in, you get the other half. You're good to go.
Yeah, and Nate, don't mention that you like guys. Like, oh, I like women, I like men, I like whatever, you know. Okay. I'm missing some comments. I'm not great at the titles. I need to work on that. You know, I do too. And the only reason why I kind of changed up my title, because I'm like, what am I doing wrong? So Katie, what you can do is go to those channels that get like 3,000, 4,000 views on one video. Look at their title. What is their, like Misty? Misty, she has over 20,000 subscribers. She's grown pretty nicely. She has some really great titles. And you don't have to copy them word by word. Kind of, kind of get an idea. Yeah, and Peterson says, I think if you continue to improve a little every so often, then you're doing good. Staying the same and never wanting to change won't get you anywhere. And that's another thing. I started learning how to edit my videos. I'm still learning. I don't know how to but I also know there's some channels that don't edit at all and they do really well. Oh my God.
It specifically is like, I don't edit my videos. And I'm like, okay, cool. I say sometimes that I want to cut out. Like, did I just say that?
I do edit my videos to a point, but I don't know how. Hold on, my computer's dying. Oh God, hold on. I gotta put in the charger. Okay. Yeah, every single day is impossible for me. I mean, I just can't do it. It's too much. But I do edit. But I don't know how to. I can't figure out how to cut out like little pieces in the middle and stuff because I do it on my phone. But I know how to add things in and piece it together.
Video shop is really easy to cut things out in the middle and to splice if you need to. And you can
I do KindMaster.
Okay, I've heard of that one. I downloaded it after Video Shop, but Video Shop seemed much easier to me. And you can,
really?
Yeah, you can cut things out in the middle. It's really easy to edit, splice, add things, overlay, stuff like that. So
I know how to add an overlay, and I know I can cut things out, but I can't figure out how to. I think I just need to practice because I know it should be pretty easy. KindMaster is really easy. Yeah. I think it's just my brain. Oh, Katie says I can help you. Oh, Katie, here's another thing. I would like to start selling merch. Amy, have you thought about selling merch?
At this point, no, because I don't have a following. Like, there's not enough people that I want to invest the time in designing something that follow. So I think definitely, like, I have some ideas for things that would be fun and that I know people who do follow me would like. But I also, I mean, people like to show support and people look for ways to do that. So people are always like, let me send you this and you can open it, or let me do this. And so I have a super supportive group that I know would be down with that. But I also feel kind of like I don't even have 1,000 subscribers. So I don't think I'm really at the merch place yet. I feel like I need a few more subscribers before merch.
You'd be surprised though, because I know some channels that have under 1,000 subscribers they're making merch and they're selling it. Like, Katie, how many subscribers does Pam have? Pam, she started she does, I think she has less, no, she has over 1,000 subscribers. I can't remember. But real small channel. She started making merch. This is like, hey baby, because she's from Georgia and she always says, hey baby. And yeah, Teespring.
Oops. Uh-oh. I don't know if we're there still. I wonder if her computer died. Which I wonder if that means if we're still connected. Let me go look at her channel. That's so funny. I have heard of Teespring, if anyone's still hearing this. I can't see the chat, which is interesting. This is my first time doing a StreamYard. So if you're there, hi everyone who's out there. Hopefully Stephanie gets back, but I think let's look there. Nice. Yeah, no, merch isn't hard. It's pretty easy to do, especially with those. Okay. Oh, we're frozen. Oh, no, there we go. All right, Stephanie is not here. Oops. I don't know if we're still here. I'm looking at my phone to try and see if she's coming. Oh, I think we lost her. Uh-oh. Hi, everybody. Look, I can see the comments now. I put you on my phone. Teespring is really cool, I think. 1,500. Thrift You has less than 3,000. I think merch is a great idea. I just don't think it's something that I want to invest time in until I can do it well. So that's just something. Oh, she's gonna come back. There she goes. I'm like, I see her notes. Thank you, Auntie Christy and Peterson. I was like, am I still here? What's going on? Stephanie will be right back. All right. Thank you, Vintage and Vinyl. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Hopefully Stephanie makes it back. I think her computer just had a little issue, but she says she'll be back. So anyone have any questions about, there she comes, I think. I'm seeing her on my screen again now. So there she is. Hooray. Oh, thank you. Okay, this is my first like merch kind of thing. I actually have a promo code for the glasses because I love having different frames, and my eye doctor was going to charge $90 just to replace the lenses in some frames I got from when I lived in China. The first time I had more than one pair of glasses in my life. And I'm like, $90 for just the lenses? So I found these are from voogme.com, and so I bought a couple pairs, and then I was like, hey, don't you want to give me a code? Mostly because I wanted to buy more glasses and use my own code. And because I had a following on TikTok, they said yes. Like, you guys are silly. But yeah, so I actually have a promo code. So that's my first like step into like YouTuber or like social media like land, is like I do have a promo code. So it's just
nice.
Yeah. Peterson, it's insane. And I'm like, I got these, I have to wear progressives now because, you know, I'm like 46-ish. So apparently I'm getting older. Who knew? But yeah, so the whole glass, everything was, I think, $100. And that's my code. And so there are other places like Zenny Optical is even cheaper than these, but I haven't like, I mean, I do have a promo code here, so I haven't really explored there. But we got my dad glasses at Zenny Optical because he needed a pair in case his broke. Just, it's nice to have a backup pair. And we got his $60.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's insane. And the person at my eye doctor was like, oh yeah, well, those are the seconds. The lenses aren't as good. I'm like, I can see. And unless you say, I can't really tell the difference unless they're side by side. I'm like, yeah, I can only wear one pair of glasses at a time. So I'm okay with wearing the seconds, but also that's super elitist and there's so many problems with what you just said about the quality of affordable glasses. Because otherwise, before insurance, so that was $90 with the insurance. Before, she's like giving, just to replace the lenses, like the list she was writing up for the insurance was like $700.
Wow.
For just the lenses. And are you
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have driving glasses and mine cost like, I don't know, close to 400. And they're just for like driving, you know. But like for two was almost 800. I was like, oh my God. I was like, No, thank you.
Please do
Um,
not. Like, if you want glasses, I'm serious. Use the code rainy day. Go to voogme.com. They're funky lenses. Zenni Optical has a little more normal selection, but please do not spend. And I have insurance for glasses, but even with my
yeah.
insurance, it was going to cost me hundreds of dollars to get glasses. I'm like, that's ridiculous. So yeah,
Wow.
I will never go back to that. And
That's crazy.
so I do have multiple pairs of glasses again because I can actually afford to get a couple of pairs instead.
There you go.
But yeah, until I lived in China and I realized how inexpensive, I went to they have a glasses market, which was really cool. I bargained for the glasses, and my first pair I spent way too much on, but then I got like 4 more pairs for like $30 each. And so, yeah, I just wanted to get the lenses replaced in them and to pay more for the lenses than I did for the glasses. Just, I was like, no, I waited a whole year
Yeah.
my new prescription until I found Voogme. And yeah, because I'm like, I'm not paying that much. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah.
Marrakesh says, I always buy extra frames at garage sales. I found some expensive Italian and French glasses. Nice.
That's
Um,
cool. I got a
before,
pair of Gucci glasses in a mystery box recently. So
ooh,
I listed those. They're not that exciting, but they're vintage Gucci. So I'm like, that's cool.
yeah, that is cool. Um, well, I was gonna ask Katie at Vintage of Vinyl. Katie, if you could message me, with the merch thing, because I don't know what kind of what to do for the merch, because I want to do a Teespring. You don't have to put any money into it. It doesn't cost anything,
Yeah.
but to design some merch. And she was telling me some sites that you can go before, and I forgot. But Katie, if you could tell me some sites to go to that helps you create the graphics, message me.
Yeah,
Because I want to do some kind of merch just for fun.
that's good. Yeah, Peterson, that's twice since 2018. Yeah, you've got to start getting your glasses online. Seriously.
Yes.
And the eye doctors will be kind of shady. There's a number, like either a PD or a PU number you need that's a measurement from the center to the center of your pupil. And they're a little iffy about giving you that, so have them measure you for
Oh,
glasses and then have them write down the prescription for you so you have it.
yes.
Because otherwise, yeah, I'm like, why are
Oh,
you
wow.
shady? That's not cool. It's my information. Give it to me.
They gave me, I had to ask for it, but they gave me the information. Tom's like, oh, good, that we have that in the future and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Ooh, a concussion. That doesn't sound good. No.
yeah. Ugh.
Okay.
So, do you guys have any other, because we're going on a little over an hour. I can't stay too much longer, but do you guys have any other questions for Amy? Anything about, YouTube or about selling on eBay or Poshmark or any other questions? Any questions? Amy, do you have any questions?
Well, I do have, if you want to come over, I have videos every Monday and Thursday. So Mystery Box Monday is tomorrow. And who wants to see a jewelry box or a clothing box? Because I have jewelry, clothing, or I have random hard goods. That's a mystery box. It's a second
Ooh,
company. So
that's a
if you
tough
have a preference, put it down in the chat. I
one.
can't.
Yeah, do you guys have a preference? Do you guys like to watch mystery jewelry jars or mystery clothes, mystery hard goods? Do you deal with a lot of vintage or more newer stuff?
Vintage is like, I love vintage. And so I'm kind of a vintage magnet. But recently, because I've been sourcing a lot from home, it's more retail arbitrage and then some thrifting from other places. So right now it's kind of everything.
Everything and anything. Okay. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can put your link. Hold on, I'm gonna try to do it again.
All right. Okay. Peterson has a request for jewelry over clothing. I have jewelry. I actually have quite a few films. I'm still working out my jewelry filming. So it's either face up or it's kind of sort of face down and a little awkward, but we're getting there. Ooh, look, I did this. I put stickers on my nails. Because if you're filming jewelry, they look at your hands really closely, and mine are always.
Oh, yeah.
But I discovered nail stickers. I did that. It took me like 3 minutes. I was super excited. The things.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, you guys, I linked her YouTube video, YouTube channel. I just figured out how to do that too. I'm very
Nice.
proud of myself. It took me so long. I was like, how are people doing that? I don't understand. But I just did it. It's really simple. It just took me a long time to get it. So if you guys just click onto this link right here, you'll go right to Amy's channel and you can subscribe. But thank you, Amy, for coming on my channel.
Thank you so much for having me. Yes, Blue Flamingo. I'm loving these because frankly, I got really cheap ones. So if they don't last, I don't care. But
Nice.
one on 4 days, and they are a little dirty on the edges from going through a Goodwill blue box, jewelry box, and doing some gardening yesterday. So they may come off tonight, but I haven't. I mean, they're fine. But yeah, thank you so
Okay.
much, Stephanie, for having
Thank you. It was fun. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we did this.
So nice to meet all the cool people. Now that I finally figured out how to watch the chat too, when you disappeared, I had to get creative. I'm like, okay,
Oh, I know.
people are there. I got them. Yes.
I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God. My computer's dead. My kids use my computer and they don't charge it. So I was like, oh my gosh. So hey, if you guys did win a prize, email me if you haven't emailed me to giveaways because I need your address to send you your prize. So all right, I'm gonna say goodbye and thank you, Amy, and goodbye everyone for coming. Thank you so much. And if you enjoyed this chat, give a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm.
Thank
Okay,
you.
all right. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Peterson.